girls with their nails done now.
We gotta get this heater core looked at on the Mazda. I don't know if the heater core leaks or if the heater core doesn't leak because it was disconnected. And this thing had a head gasket that was out and it was overheating, and the guy who sold it to me knew about that. So I think maybe he disconnected the heater core as part of his process of elimination. I hope he didn't disconnect the heater core because the pressurization from the cylinder that was happening in the radiator hopefully didn't blow out the heater core and leak fluid everywhere. But either way, I bought some heater hose. Got it here on the floor, and I got some hose clamps, and we're going to get this baby hooked up. And the heater core is like way under here, so I don't know. Hopefully if it leaks, it's obvious. It's like behind in the middle of the vehicle. Let me see if I can get this open one-handed. The heater core is way back here, going through the firewall, the back of the engine. It's not to the passenger side like they usually are. But hey, Mazda, you made a pretty decent car. So I'm gonna get that hooked up and I'll bring you along for the ride and we'll see if it leaks or not. Okay, what we got here, I hope it's visible. Let me put this light on it. Is way down here is where the heater core hooks up. Let's see if I can get in a little closer. See that tube coming off the firewall? I'll wiggle this hose below it. It's not connected to anything. That's one of them. And the other one that's cut off right here. Let's see. It's cut off right here. That one's not connected to anything either. And this hose just loops around, has a weird little valve, maybe fill up thing, and it comes back to the back of the intake. You probably can't see it. Anyways, it comes around here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a little connection from the back of that, just a little short hose, go into, actually I don't want to kink the hose, so I'll make this one go longer and the other one go shorter. I don't think there's any valving inside that heater core that's going to prevent the water from flowing one way or the other. So we'll see. I'll put you on a time lapse and we'll get this work done real quick. Then we'll move on to the testing phase. Okay, that wasn't too bad. You can see the new hose here. I looped it in such a way that there would be no kink. And then here is the old hose hooked up from where it came from before. Also, I noticed that this thing is no longer securely attached. I lost the nut to the stud on one of the manifold studs. So hopefully we don't develop a leak. But worry about that later. I'll put a header on this thing. They make them because this same engine, 1.6, was in some Miatas. So Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill this baby back up with water. It doesn't look low, but it did leak some out. So maybe we'll have to turn it on and see what happens. It'll suck it down and then we can fill it up. But stand by on that. Take that off the battery. Don't want to lose it. Inside to make sure that it's not immediately leaking in there. The water level has gone down, so I think we're recirculating. That's just water. That's antifreeze. I need to get a funnel. That one's filled properly. The water does seem to be flowing. I'm going to let this run a little while and check for leaks. I'll bring you back whenever I have a conclusion. I'm feeling it. The air is just room temperature air coming through there. And I have it on vent, maximum speed. And I'm going to switch it over to heat. Yeah, I can feel heat. Let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, it's warm air for sure. That one's not flowing too much. Okay, so both the outside ones aren't flowing too much. That's okay though. What about the top? Will it get anything out there? For defroster purposes? Yeah, that's warm air. Well, I guess now all I can do is drive this thing around. I don't actually have to have the heater on. I just want to see if it's going to leak from the heater core. So I'm going to drive it around. Let me turn that off, by the way. It's killing me already. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to drive it around. I'm going to check for leaks again before I go. And then hopefully that's it. I'm going to have a working heater in the future. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know if you like the new idea, which I'm going to roll an intro with the same song, but whatever vehicle I'm working on for 30 seconds. I think that's how I'm going to do it in the future. So, see you around. Bye.